glad I'm doing this, because this is something I really did need to know. That it's taking me this long to get rid of everything. The damage, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
16 plus 8 is... Well, 8 plus 4 is 12. 21 minus 12 is 9. And channel positive. Well, I'm just not really excluding anybody, because might as well. So 7. Okay. And with that, I will wait for the next thing.
Your next fight is against a woman called Naya. She's wearing cleric robes and carrying a falchion.
I will do... I don't want to save that for the other. Okay, yeah. I'm not going to buff myself at all. I'll just go in.
Well, your opponent rolls initiative.
6. Ooh.
6.
Mine's +1.
So this person starts by chanting some words, and then a bloody skeleton pops into existence.
Oh.
And begins to come at you.
Oh.
And attack. Oh, and with that D20.
That poor fool.
Does a 16 hit your AC?
No.
Skeleton misses.
I'm going to turn into ice.
Okay.
And move up to walk right up to the cleric person
Attack of opportunity?
from the undead. Yeah, I just don't care.
Does not hit you.
That's why I don't care. And I will say, when I get there, you will perish for your act of abomination.
Okay.
That's my turn.
They take a 5-foot step back.
Saying it not so loud for everyone else to hear, since you're not supposed to heal here. And I am pausing.
Hello? And it's their turn?
Yeah.
They take a 5-foot step from you. And they cast again. And this time they summon a thing that you don't quite recognize off the top of your head.
Knowledge. What does it look like in general?
This emaciated figure looks like a horned human skeleton smothered with a bone-tight hide of slimy leather.
So knowledge, what is it, religion for undead still, I think?
Yeah. It doesn't look undead.
Oh. So...
Knowledge claims or knowledge religion, I guess.
I'll start with knowledge. I'll do knowledge religion. That is a 15.
You know it's a demon.
Oh, okay. That's okay. That's fine.
The demon is going to see you and swipe at you. As soon as I find its base attack.
I can't remember. Are demons the one that have resistance to cold? I know either Celestial or Fiend just has resistance to cold. I can't remember which.
15 does not hit your AC, right?
Correct.
Wait. Well, 17?
No. And I have been using my shield.
The skeleton is going to crit fumble, so will you please open up the...
Of course it is.
Right. Yeah, you're flanking, and then it rolled away. Popeyes, I'm so excited for chicken.
Crit natural fumble or
Melee.
Back swing. The attack deals damage to you instead of the target. The default thing!
And it dies.
My secret power has once again come to me.
Really? Nice. Alright, and...
Does it actually destroy itself?
No.
Oh, okay.
But it is your turn now.
Okay. I take a 5-foot step away from the demon. And cast, which will still give the skeleton attack of opportunity.
Does 17 hit your AC?
No. Okay. So centered in the middle of the ring, great magical hailstones pound down upon casting the spell, dealing 3d6 points of bludgeoning damage and 2d6 points of cold damage to every creature in the area. It's a 20-foot cylinder, so it hits every creature in the area. 3d6 bludgeoning first. That is... Ow, that's gonna hurt. By the way, no saving throw, but spell resistance applies if any.
Okay.
13 bludgeoning.
Hold on. The skeleton crumbles.
13 plus 5 is 8, 17.
Okay.
13 bludgeoning, 7 ice, or cold damage.
Okay.
And for the next 9 rounds, heavy snow and sleet rains down in the area. Creatures inside this area take a -4 penalty on perception skill checks, and the entire area is treated as difficult terrain.
Alright, well. The other mage is going to spend their turn getting out of the cylinder.
They can't without leaving the ring. It's a 20-foot radius.
So it is. But you didn't cast it on the center of the ring.
I did cast on the center of the ring. I did say that.
So is it difficult terrain for you as well?
Yeah.
Do you also take the damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm immune to cold, so I didn't take any of that, and I've got DR 5 right now, so I took 5 less.
Decent. In that case, the creature is going to come at you and attack. It hits you. Eight damage.
So 3 damage. What is it hitting me with, actually?
Claws.
Okay.
Just one that time. And then the mage.
Cleric.
Well,
Or at least appears to be cleric.
cast a spell, roll a reflex save.
$16.
You don't make it.
Do it or not.
Huh?
Do or do not. Do not, okay.
Now, pillar of fire erupts where you are.
Oh, fuck. Fuckity fuck fuck.
Take 29 damage.
Shit, that knocks me unconscious. 29 times 2 is 58.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at negative Shit. I'm at negative 13.
Are you dead?
No. I'm 1 point away from it, though.
Shit, man. Well, upon falling unconscious, why did you take so much damage?
When I'm in ice form, I take double damage from fire.
Makes sense. I guess that's why that cleric, cleric is what it was, did that.
Sure, let's say that, huh?
Let's say that. I didn't make that decision, she did.
Uh-huh. So...
But I didn't even know that, so there you go. I didn't do it on purpose, ass butt.
So my next round, I make a stabilize check. Because I'm assuming nobody's getting to me before then.
Well, there are people on standby ready to heal.
Do they do that immediately?
What's their prepared action to heal if someone falls unconscious? I want to say yes because I don't want the character to die, but that would be kind of BS, so I'm going to roll for it.
Only kind of, though.
Only kind of. Yes, there was.
Okay.
So you are immediately healed. It's not a very strong person. 7 damage.
Okay. Does it do the full 7? Is it actually 7?
No, it's half of 7.
So, 4?
Yes.
Okay. But I'm stable now. So there's that. So now I'm only at negative 9. Okay, so shit. So I'm down an item. And I don't get that. That's unfortunate. Oh well.
You wait.
Body of ice. Let's see. It's not up anymore. I switched it to the critical something. Let's see. You can transmute your body and equipment of ice for a period of time. It takes its standard action to take in the form of ice, and you can end the transmutation with a free action on your turn. Do I stay ice until I've used up all of the things per day and then it reverts? Because I can't take a free action to revert it.
It stops being when you fall unconscious.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
So you wake up a day later. Oh shit, actually, before we go any further, I need to use your computer.
Okay. Get rid of any of this. Oh.
And you can see this because it's going to be something you spend money on anyway.
Yeah.
Sure. Days in year. How many days do I want to be in this year?
So they don't heal me back to consciousness that day at all.
No, they just make sure you're stable, and then you'll find out what happened.
Those fuckers.
You'll find out what happened. Why not? Because that's annoying. And I don't know if I can save. Oh yeah, this is year. I don't know if I can save this.
The left click doesn't where you have to tap it.
Oh. D&D?
Yeah, and then doggy sheets.
Excellent. Alright, so we just have to keep track of the time. Because your time started, we're going to say, just conveniently on the 1st of the month.
Of the year, you mean?
Yeah, the first day of the year. New Year. Happy New Year, I guess. Oh. Actually,
Cool.
just kidding. How many days are in this month? We're going to... There are 60 days in this month.
62.
62 days in this month. Why are there 62 days in all the months? Dear God.
A non-variable number of months plus variable number of days in a year.
So the 42nd. So the day that happened was Camua 42nd. And it's been what? The next day?
Let's see.
Is
it starting from when she gave me the 2 years? Yeah.
Yes.
So, after being knocked out and waking up the next day, 1 day has passed. Yeah, because the fighting was on the same day.
So it's the 44th now.
No, the fighting was on the same day.
So
the 43rd.
You wake up on the 44th.
Wait, so I was out for over 24 hours? No, like I went fighting on this day.
Oh,
On the
okay.
40 yeah.
Okay. So then you wake up that on the 43rd. You can have it back. We just have to keep track of what day it is because you're actually on a time limit.
Crossing off the days, as it were. As in putting a note of X on each day to keep track of where we are, since there's a very good.
Then we're on the 43rd.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm waking up on the 33rd, and then at the end of the day I'll cross that off.
Okay.
Or do people do it at the beginning? I don't know. I've never kept a calendar. I figured to do it at the end, and we're on the first one without one.
I was just gonna keep a track of where we were, like just anytime it became relevant, just be like, okay, like you stayed a day, now it's this day.
Mm-hmm. But you know us, we'll forget which one we're on by the time we come back to it, or at least there's a decent chance.
Well, I was just going to, before we left the game, just put some identifying mark on the day we left game on.
Yeah, works too. Oh.
But you wake up in a place that looks kind of familiar, but not quite.
Okay.
Similar style of somewhere you've been before, but not a room you're actually familiar with.
How much damage you'll have?
You were there for a day, so no healing was cast on you.
Okay, so 1 night of bed rest. So I am at 0 hit points. Gotcha.
Does that even mean you're conscious?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm just staggered.
Gotcha.
And if I take any action more strenuous than moving at my speed, I take 1 point of damage if I'm still staggered at the end of that action. Luckily, I won't be. So, there's that. Because healing. So... That is really annoying.
There is a... Nope, just kidding.
I'm going to spontaneously cast from... Oh, I'm going to keep all of these.
Where the chicken is.
I seem to have not needed to remove blindness, deafness like I thought I would, so I'll get rid of that. To do cure, what is that? Moderate, serious, something. What's my 3rd level on this? 3 plus 8 plus 4 is 12, 15 plus 9 is 26. That is 13? Yeah. Okay. After healing myself, I get up, make sure I have everything still,
All your stuff is there.
and then look around. What is it? Just a single room?
Just
Like,
a single
what's
room with a door.
Okay.
There's not a window.
I walk to the door and open it.
It's locked.
I try to remember where I've been that looks like this, just in case.
Basic intelligence check from memory, I guess. Or for discerning location. I don't know.
15. No,
If you had-
14.
If you had to hazard a guess, it looks like one of the old rooms in the guild. But you haven't seen this room. It looks like a personal
Oh.
room.
Cool. Out of game.
Yeah.
In game, I look through my stuff again for my key.
You don't find it.
On a whim, Alright, let's see. I knew what all the other keys did that I had, though, I think.
And then you hear someone put the key in the door, and it unlocks, and it opens.
Okay.
And it's Doom.
Oh. Oh.
She looks a little irritated.
Hello. Damn it, I used share... Fuck. I used share language to heal myself. I had share language prepared today. That's annoying.
Did you have to cast share language on her?
I was able to make out some of what she said with the thing, but it was always a check, and I never got full meaning. If I had done share language, I was hoping it would then allow her to actually talk to me in a language I know. Or, if failing that,
I think she's
to sign to me in one of the sign languages that I know. You know, that works too.
She, lucky for you, has share language as well.
Oh.
So, you now speak sign language. Oriental sign language.
One moment.
What, is that not a... Is that only a cleric spell?
Possibly, but I'm thinking more that it may have a... no, it is Sorcerer Wizard. Will negates harmless. But I've been locked in a room, and she hasn't communicated to me what she's doing in any way, so I'm making the will save.
That's true. Okay. Her DC is...
Going to be to 16, I'm guessing. Well, it's a second level spell. That might not.
So it's plus her level plus...
It's 10 plus the 2 of the spell level plus her relevant modifier.
16?
Mm-hmm.
Barely beat it. She sighs.
I'm gonna do a sense motive on the sigh. Actually, I take that back. First, she would have had to make a touch attack. I would have tried to avoid that because it's a creature. It's a creature touched.
Oh, okay. So she is going to try to touch you. She's not even going to roll for it. Just she's going to reach out.
Okay, and I'm going to attempt to not be touched, as is combat thing. But since she didn't actually touch me, it holds the charge until she touches someone.
Okay. Well, she sighs and just makes a beckoning motion with her finger. Holds out her hand again.
So now I'm doing sense motive. 21.
Maybe... Would you recognize the share language spell, actually? You cast it many times.
That's true. It isn't a... It does have a material component as a page from a dictionary. There is a decent chance I would get that. Do you want me to do a spellcraft check with a bonus since it doesn't have a different component for the divine like most do? Well, hope it's a good bonus because that's an 11 or a 9.
Nope, just kidding. But with the sense motive, which was a what?
21.
You don't get the fact that she's trying to kill you. You don't get that idea or impression.
I tentatively reach out my hand to let her touch.
Well, whatever happens...
And don't resist, yeah.
Whatever happens with share language. I don't know if it would be flashy or anything.
I don't think it would. I think it just,
You just suddenly can recognize what she's doing as words. Mm-hmm. And she steps back and begins to sign to you, and you understand it, so you probably would get the impression that's what she did.
Yeah.
What does she say? These were not the circumstances in which she was going, in which she was expecting to get a hold of you. So she starts with, "I didn't even know you were there, but I was tracking you to there." That's what she starts with.
I'll say, wait, you were tracking me?
yes. What did you need in that town you were in that I don't currently remember the name of? If it had, the Orc town. Where you had to get the book.
Yeah.
What did you need there?
I'm guessing I would make that connection to what she meant, just confused by how she knew about it, because probably not connecting right away that I used her name and she... Actually, I might have thought of the quest thing first, because that's where I first went there. What did you need in...
Well, why were you in? I guess would be what you would.
Oh, okay. In which case... When?
She states the day that you did that.
Okay.
We weren't keeping track of days then, so we're not sure what it was.
It would still be a decent chunk closer to now than the other times I was there. So, I was going to retrieve an item from a fallen comrade that had died there, and I'd forgotten about momentarily. Why do you ask?
And my name came up. Why?
Oh, right. That fallen comrade fell along with quite a few other people in a tavern robbery where I was kind of the last one standing other than the bartender when the guards came, and I didn't really want my name getting associated with that kind of thing, so I, on a whim, decided to use someone else's name, and at first thought of the guild because no one there would mind their names getting used because, and then I'm gonna stop for a second and stop myself from saying they're all dead, but then I kind of blanked on anyone's name but yours, so I guess that didn't work out anyway. Sorry.
It's actually pretty funny that you mentioned anyone else in the guild. They're all dead now. Shortly after you came, and then you disappeared.
I did explain to her what happened at the time. She does know.
Did you?
Yes.
What did you say to her?
Oh, okay.
That was a long time ago.
I came in, found her as the only one there, with Luna's new character, the bartender.
Mm-hmm.
And started asking her.
Time out. Food's here.
And I'm gonna go and cut video here too because it's been a while anyway.